Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. In today's episode, I'm very excited because we are going to be talking about how to get Stardust in Pokemon Go. But first, let's go in the woods. Alright, so we're in the woods in Royal Palm Beach, and this is quickly becoming one of my favorite places to do my daily incense as well as just kind of in general hunt. But how to get Stardust in Pokemon Go? Well, first of all, getting a friend request. Cool. Um, that's XP, that's not Stardust. First of all, the star piece. The star piece is the quintessential piece of the puzzle in terms of getting more Stardust. Everything that we're going to do is going to involve the star piece. Because it's just an extra 50%, not double, because a lot of people think it's double Stardust with the star piece. It's only 50% more. So instead of so right here, Zigzagoon, not a shiny. When we catch it, let's not waste a great ball on a 74 CP. Just gonna catch this real quick. A base first stage evolution Pokemon is going to be 100 Stardust when we catch it. So, first of all, always be catching. The ABCs, always be catching. Now, on the first catch of the day, you'll get boosted Stardust. Star piece on top of that, you're going to get even more Stardust. Okay, so that wasn't a good first example. But generally, a base Pokemon is going to be 100 Stardust, and then 150 Stardust when we're on the star piece. This Maractus, which is my first spawn of the day. Now, you're going to require... This is also weather boosted, so not a good idea. Not a example of a base Pokemon, but the other thing is trying to catch weather boosted Pokemon, because weather boosted Pokemon not only have generally better IVs, they also gain more Stardust. They give 125 Stardust, and then on the star piece it's going to be 187 Stardust. Now certain Pokemon are actually even more Stardust. Great examples of these are Staryu and Shelder are perfect examples. Chimecho is another one. There's actually quite a few, and the Go Hub has a couple Stardust articles, which I will actually link in the description below. But another great way of getting Stardust is hatching eggs. Now these 7K eggs are hatching, and up in this top right corner you will see Stardust. And this is on a star piece, but 1500 Stardust right there. Boom. Another 1900 Stardust. Boom. And then I'll throw up some 10K eggs also that I hatched the other day. Check out the top corner. Massive Stardust gains. Now, each egg actually has a different range of dust that you can get, with 2Ks being the least and 12Ks being the most. 7Ks are actually equal to 5K eggs, I believe. Whereas then we get the 10K eggs, which have pretty massive amount, but 12K M eggs, even though they are very annoying to acquire, give you so much Stardust that it is definitely worth it, especially if you are grinding for Stardust. Now, I haven't really been paying attention. No shinies. Okay, cool. And then another thing, especially because the 7KM eggs are really good right now, we are actually going... Well, first let's accept this person. Hello, geek. I don't know who you are, but hello. Is to be opening up gifts. Now, especially during the season of light, ooh, that's a cool sticker. During the season of light, gifts are actually giving more star pieces than Stardust than normal if you get Stardust. So it's kind of like in the pool, Now, I have a bunch of international friends, so I'm going to try and get some of these for the distance eggs, because when you trade a Pokemon over 100 kilometers, it's actually a guaranteed XL candy. Alright, and then weather boosted Pokemon. There we go. Plus a shiny check. Speaking of shiny, let me just throw, at the end of the video, I actually have a clip for me catching my first ever shiny Ferroseed the other night. So I'll throw that up at the end of the video. But, opening up, aw man, opening up gifts and catching Pokemon are really good ways of finding America. Alright, these are all my like distance American friends. So let's go ahead and open up some of these gifts just to kind of like show you that there is actually Stardust in these. There we go, 375 Stardust. So you get Stardust sometimes from gifts, which is really nice. And then also, I'm just going to be catching as I talk. Another thing that I really enjoy doing is stacking things. So you can stack research, but you also don't have to claim the special research or the limited research as soon as you get it, which is what a lot of people do. Which, you know, if you do that, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But if you wait until you're on a star piece and a lucky egg, preferably, just to kind of like double up on everything. Right now I'm just on a star piece, so I'm really focusing on the Stardust. But if you also do, you know, a lucky egg, so you're getting XP at the same time, that's also what I generally do when I hunt. But again, star piece video, Stardust video. So we're gonna be focusing on getting the Stardust, so star piece. Now, other really cool ways that we get Stardust is what I'm about to show you right now, after this noise patch goes away, is stacking. So, first of all, research gives you Stardust sometimes, so there's like, catch the 8 Pokemon for 1,000 Stardust, things like that. Like, that's just bonus Stardust. Now, if you've ever seen, like, where did I get this Nikana from? I run away, right? It's stacked in my research. So there's my research there. You can have 3 active researches, plus an AR photo scan, plus your stackable research. So these are all encounters that I've had previously. And then I can just put them all into a stack. You can stack up to 100 encounters. And after 100, it doesn't stack anymore. So now I have free, just up to 100 more encounters on a star piece, even if it's like, so you're doing 100 times 100, right? That's, what is that? 10,000 dust plus on a star piece. Now you're at 15, yeah, 10,000, yeah, 15,000 dust if I max out all my encounters and just catch them all on a star piece. Crazy, right? Now, another one is the 7-day research actually gives you dust as well. Hello, Professor Willow. So when we claim this, we actually get a nice chunk of Stardust right there. And some other things, blah, blah, blah. I think, what is this, Metachan? Yeah. Now, another really cool thing is actually evolved Pokemon give you more Stardust. So, when we catch this, it's actually going to be, instead of 150 Stardust, it's going to be more. It's going to be 450 Stardust on because it's a second stage evolution, plus it is also on a star piece. So we get 450 Stardust right there. That's like catching 4.5 regular Pokemon, no star piece. I'm like, that's crazy. Just Stardust games. This Staraptor, oh, crazy Stardust. Oh, 274? Bet. Easy, excellent. Let's go. Getting that cash money. Cash money Stardust. Boom. Also, sun's behind me. That was 750. That's like catching 7 Pokemon. Easy. Now, what I was talking about, special research stacking and the timed research. Like, look at all this test your metal stuff. None of this is Stardust, but if I scroll down more, look at all this Stardust for the Go Battle League. Ba, 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 ba. And because I'm on a star piece right now, I'm getting so much more Stardust than normal. So those 1,000 Stardust clusters become 1,500. Now they don't show up right away, but it shows up in your actual like Stardust received. So don't worry if you're like, what? Joe said that I was supposed to get 1,500. It is. It is 1,500. It's just not showing. They've never fixed that glitch for whatever reason. Not a shiny. Now I want to be catching all these, but I also need to talk. So these other things, you can stack your field research. You don't have to do it right now. Like if I didn't want to do it, I could just leave it. Like if there was a nice chunk of Stardust, which is what I've done in a lot of videos, like on community days, you'll see me kind of like, okay, let me go on with my next portion. Now I don't want to fight Giovanni. I want to wait until like something really cool is the next Shadow Legendary. Like, I don't know, another Shadow Mewtwo, Shadow Rayquaza, whoa. Shadow Groudon, Shadow Kyogre. Nice. You know, like I want to see all that. Like I want to get like an extra shadow of something cool, which is why I'm not catching that right now. Another really cool thing is actually that these grunts, no one talks about these grunts, but I'm gonna battle this grunt. When I'm done battling, I'm gonna show you the rewards. All right, so we are on the last Pokemon in this Rocket Grunt encounter. Excadrill using Earthquake, bada bing, bada boom. And Rocket Grunt goes down here, and we get, right here, you win Stardust. Boom. Every time you defeat a Rocket Grunt, you actually get Stardust, which is something that a lot of people don't know. Like, in my opinion, a lot of people don't know a lot of, like, things that you can do for extra Stardust. Like, opening gifts gives you Stardust. Defeating Rocket Grunts gives you Stardust. Go Battle League gives you so much Stardust. Even if you're losing in Go Battle League, if you go 0-5 in Go Battle League, you can claim the rewards at the end still, and it'll give you Stardust. Depending on your rank, there's a set amount of Stardust that you get, even like 0-5. So go into battle here. When you battle, at the end of your set, there's a claim rewards button. That claim rewards gives you Stardust. That Stardust is set per the level that you're at. So right now I'm rank 13, so I would get the rank 13 amount of rewards. I can go 0-5, all 5 of my like sets today, and I would get Stardust each time for that. That's why on Go Battle League days, where you get 20 sets, a lot of pro like gamers and Stardust hunters will actually go 0-5 all 20 sets on a star piece just to get the Stardust. If you look at this Stardust earned over, what season are we in? Season 13? However many seasons. And this is me not even playing every day, only playing like sometimes, usually just enough to get to rank 20. Last season was like one of the first seasons I've actually grinded in a while. 4 million Stardust just from Go Battle League. Just from last season alone, I got 578,000 Stardust. Finished out at 1950. My peak was 2250. But yeah, like absolutely nuts. Also, doing raids. Raids actually give you like 1,000 Stardust per raid. Even if you lose, you get like 100 Stardust for the loss, which is crazy. Now, the final thing doesn't have to do with raids. I'm not sure where that just ended, but instead, I'm going to go into the daily notes, right? Scroll down, and I should still be in a gym. Yes, I am. Cool. That would have been. Oh no, there's people in it. There's a raid going on. Okay, I'm gonna take over a gym real quick. I'm gonna find a gym, take over a gym. Where's the gym? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna get over to that gym, take it over real quick, and show you the next really cool thing about a hidden gem mechanic in Pokemon Go to get maximum Stardust. Is actually really interesting, a great way to get rid of berries, and a great way to get free Stardust. Alright, so we've taken over this gym here, and right now when we go to bury this, a lot of people don't know. Like, first of all, normally people are like, oh, bury the gym, so it stays alive, blah blah blah. But also, notice that I have a lot of berries. This is because I don't do this as often as I should. But this is a great way to use your extra Nanab berries. Because who's out here using Nanab berries besides Mystic 7? So, boom. I give one 45 Stardust up in the top right corner. That means I can bury this 10 times. That's the max amount you can bury a Pokemon per 30 minutes. You can bury up to 10 Pokemon 10 times every 30 minutes. Generally, this is 300 Stardust per berry. Right now I'm on a star piece, so it's 450 for a max of, what is that, 45 Stardust, 10 berries for a max of 450 Stardust on a star piece, or 300 Stardust for non-star piece. 450 Stardust times 10 Pokemon is now 4,500 Stardust just from using your extra berries. Completely free besides a star piece. So, or, on a star piece, that's 3,000, no star piece, so just completely free to play, 3,000 Stardust just off of berries. It's crazy. And most people don't even know that this exists, that you can just farm this up. That means every 30 minutes, you can get 3,000 Stardust for free. Just at the cost of going to gyms and turning them your team color. I can go around this whole park, turn this all yellow, and boom, Stardust, dropping in Pokemon. When you're dropping a Pokemon, you get coins if it's there for like 8 hours for a max of 50 coins. So you're getting free coins, you're getting Stardust, you're getting gym XP, and check out my gym, Why Gold Gyms Matter video. I'll link that here or there. It is so good to actually have gold gyms, but I'm gonna let you watch that video to find out why and all the particulars. But that's gonna be it. If I missed any Stardust tips or tricks, let me know in the comment section below. But I think I covered everything from always be catching Pokemon, star pieces, eggs, opening gifts, doing research, taking down rocket grunts, doing raids actually gives XP, 1,000 Stardust per raid, burying gyms. There are so many ways to actually get Stardust. Oh, Go Battle League. Go Battle League gives dumb Stardust. Of course, I also spend a lot of Stardust because of Go Battle League. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. How to get Stardust in Pokemon Go. If you liked it, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. The How to Get XP video will be coming up, as well as maybe one more really interesting video idea that I've had. How to raid anytime, anywhere. That's going to be another video coming up in the future. So make sure that you are subscribed and hit the notification bell. So that's going to be it for today's episode. So, as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go. Hello? Hello. Ferroseed, shiny, And John is in the car. Hi, John.
Hi.
He has not only one, but two, and the evolved form looks so good. Look at that. Now, I do have to still catch mine, though. Right now, it's just chilling on my screen. It is so dark, you guys can't see me. Hi. I jumped out. We get into try-hard mode now, as it is raining. So that's why a lot of the videos have been slower recently, is because of the rain. But day one of the Test Your Metal event, shiny Ferroseed has been caught. Let's freaking go. Such a great shiny. And it's actually really usable in Great and Ultra League. Very cool.